Alright, round number 3. We're on the draw. According to Goldfish, our opponent plays Dredge, so we might be in trouble here. That said, we do have like 2/3 of the breach combo. And I say 2/3 because like demonic represents one of each half. Or well, okay, this looks like Dredge, but it represents a piece. But it can also get both halves. And this might be a short day for us. There's a hollow one. And another hollow one. So we could get Lotus here, but I don't know what Lotus does. Like, that's part of the problem. Like, I feel like it's almost supposed to just be Ancestral. Okay. Force Therapy. Alright, let's hope that we get through this turn rather unscathed. I'm choosing to F6 here, hoping that our opponent doesn't name Force of Will with their Cabal Therapy. So we know that our opponent has Force, Unknown card, and Golgari Grave Troll in hand. So a question is like, do we upkeep top? Or do we just try to draw a blue card and then Hercules ourselves to draw 2? We can still take this line, but then we're short on mana. But maybe mana's not the weakness here. Opal's not bad. Opal allows us to cast Breach with Force backup. This honestly might do it. I think I'm only going to activate one top here, because I could still draw a card with the other one if they do decide to force. Alright, so they didn't have a blue card. Alright, so let's breach. And I think we have a clean kill here. So we're going to draw the Delta. Go to 3. Demonic Tutor for Brain Freeze. Excuse me. Oh, I guess they have Crippling Chill and we're at 3. So we might not actually have a win here. I guess we could try to do it the old-fashioned way. With Citadel. It's going to be a little tough. So we mill Black Lotus and Citadel. Sorry, if I'm able to pull this off, it's going to be a lot of clicks. Alright, so that went well. Don't actually know what I'm like the actual plan here, and I know that like doesn't sound great, but we are dead to just a Crippling Chill, so we can't Brain Freeze them. I just don't think we have enough here to do it. Like, we don't have enough resources, I don't think. So, what I'm going to... Because we only have 16 cards left in the deck. So I can PO, draw a bunch of cards, but that doesn't help us get cards into the graveyard. Maybe I am supposed to just like Brain Freeze them and pray that for some reason they're not on a chill list. I'm just trying to think through this. Because realistically, we're not going to be able to play 20 permanents this turn. So we have 9 right now. So 10 times 3, we would need 30 cards in our graveyard. Fuck it. I'm just going to Brain Freeze them. I mean, we just don't have another way of winning. Wait, they're not playing any chills? Wow. Sweet. Alright, so we got away with one there, I think. We're going to board in the Blight Steel. Flusters. Get rid of this Hercules. I like keeping in Fluster because it hits Unmask, it hits Force of Vigor. Where Pyro only gets the blue counters. I don't think that Night's Whisper is really a card for the Dredge matchup. Alright, so I'm going to mute my computer real quick. Sorry about that. Have to find 2 cards. Narset. It's either like a land or an opal. And the Dredge matchup is mostly about speed, so I think I'm okay with doing the second basic. Let's try this. Well, this is a hand. Yeah, I mean, we're going to keep this. And I would fight over this if they have a force here. Excuse me. Zara Baghdad. And I'm not going to play out Opal or Tormod's Crypt because it opens us up to Force of Vigor. Did I say Bazaar Baghdad? Mox Opal or Tormod's Crypt? Sorry. I was just thinking about the Bazaar. Ponder. Into Tinka. Alright. Well, they didn't have Force of Vigor last turn, so I don't think that they have it this turn. And by playing this stuff now, we can play around Mindbreak Trap. Oh, there's a pause. I think they have it. God damn it. They didn't do it last turn, so they must have drawn it for turn. Alright, well, we still have Tinker next turn. And our opponent messed up. They were supposed to Bazaar with that trigger on the stack. 2 Dread Return. So we've drawn our Tinker. The question is, do we get Citadel or do we get Blightsteel? They have double Dread Return, so they could put something huge into play like an, what's it called? Ashen Rider next turn. That concerns me a little bit. I think I'm going to do Citadel. I know it's a little more risky. Ding. Why not both? perfect land drop. This is going pretty well for us. Play these out. This could be a game where we actually 20 with Citadel because we had permanents early. I think I should probably sack the crypt. Alright, now we'll draw some cards. So this is a spot where having Time Lock in our deck would be cool, but I don't think we actually need it in order to win. Oh, don't want to name. That is not what I wanted to do. Please don't do that. There we go. All right, now we'll pass. This should do it. It only took for us to open up like 4 Cyborg cards in our opening hand to finally beat Dredge. And our opponent to not be playing a crippling chill list. Or creeping chill. I never remember what that card is called. Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. And I think our opponent is AFK. I've wondered about like Sphinx of the Steel Wind in the board. I mean, I've played it in the past, like over a year ago, but it might be better against Dredge, worse against Shops. I've also considered just playing like two Tinker targets, which might seem crazy, but I don't know. I feel like having both can be nice sometimes. Because like Blightsteel can get outraced by Dredge, where like it's pretty hard to outrace a Sphinx. Alright, so I'm going to just mark this as a win. Uh, because the second I get priority on the Secret, I can turn on script them. And I think our opponent might be salting off here. I'm not sure. So, yeah. Like, there's nothing they can actually do. We have all this and that covered. So, I'm going to mark this as a win instead of wasting your time watching me try to fill up that air. So, stay tuned for round number 4. Hey, Bryant Cook here. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe, but also follow the social media channels down below. If you want to support this content directly, I would recommend going to theepicstorm.com/shop. And if you need a little bit of assistance with the Epic Storm to get to that next level, I would recommend going to theepicstorm.com/tutoring. Don't worry, there's more great content coming right up.